Hi, I'm Tapas Fleming, and I want to tell you about a hidden pattern in your energy field that may be stopping you from connecting and getting things done. I've seen this many times, many clients, and so I wanted to tell you about it. So there's two things I want to mention. One is, what is your energy field like? So I just wanted to give you some pictures. It's as if your energy field is like wax and something can be stamped into it, and then it just stays there unless you remove it somehow. Or it's like if you had cookie dough and you just put a stamp in it at a holiday and it had this cute little thing in the top of it, you know? It's like that. So energy just isn't just like, no, it's just some energy thing happening. It's very real. And I was trying to think, how can I convey this besides those images? If you just think about, wow, where is the feeling of sadness? Where is the feeling of joy? Where is the feeling of fear that's all, you can feel it all around you? You know? I know you know. Or the feeling of somebody's looking at me, where is that? It's actually a felt thing. It feels kind of like, sometimes too, like a magnetic field that you're in. You just feel stuff. It's almost like water, right? So in that medium, things can get impressed and stay there. You're very impressionable, we all are when we're in a state of trauma. So there are things that can get, thoughts that can get put in, feelings that can get stuck, beliefs that can get stuck when a trauma has just happened. We're like mush. You know, we're like the cookie dough just at the right time when you can put your stamp in it. So somehow there are these kind of things that happen to us that I don't know where they come from, but I see them, and I have seen them with, like I said, a bunch of people. So this is a big pattern, and once you know it, you'll be able to clear it up with TAT, even if you can't see it like I do. Okay, so here's the pattern. It looks like cement, or sometimes I see it as metal, over somebody's head, like from here up, like a big round hat. I don't know if you're as old as me, back in the 60s, there were those hats that were in fashion, and the whole thing looks like a 60s chick. There's something that, I mean, the women in those days, one of the things they wore was like these high gloves, mini skirts, boots. That was a look, and these hats. Okay, so that is actually what I see, something very close to that. But over your arms, it's like cement with a big bowling ball at the end. So it's either below or above your elbow. And then the same at your legs. It's just above or below your knees. Boom, cement goes all the way over your foot. It's like a mini skirt. I've seen it over men and women. Just like about at the hip bone to just the top of the thighs. Just cement all the way around. Oh yeah, and then there's this thing that goes from a person's shoulders and angles down and covers their heart, and similar in the back. So all the ways that we naturally connect with people are inhibited by that. You can't, you know, you just can't like vibe with them, however you want to say that. You can't touch them. You can't get things done with your hands. You can't sexually connect. You can't move with your legs or feet. Everything is like cut off and in cement. So if you have any feelings like, I just can't connect with people, I feel isolated. Oh, and of course our hearts. So we can't like love. So all these major places of flow and connection cut off with this stuff that's like stamped in like that cookie. So what you can do is, if you're feeling cut off in any way, you can just think, yeah, I'm adding in that whole pattern, whether I see it or not. I'm just adding that whole cement thing in there, or metal if it's metal, whatever. It's added in there to my TAT work. And then by the end of your session, it's probably going to be gone. And if you have thoughts like, well, I can't see it, so that means I can't really work on it, that's not true. You can't see fear, can you? No, you can't. So this is just a subtle thing that's there, and even if you, like I said, don't see it, just throw it in that pot. And by the end of your session, should be gone. That's my experience. At the most, it's 2 sessions, but like 95% of the time, 1 session plus whatever it is you're working on, and it's gone, and gone for good. So I would love that for you. Your more happiness, your more freedom, and your more ability to connect who you are with all of life and the people you love especially. So there you go. Thanks for listening. Pleasure to be with you, and see you next time.